What's going on, guys? So I have another map overview, and this is the new multiplayer map that's available for Call of Duty Elite members on Xbox 360 right now. It's called Oasis, and if you missed my past few videos showing off the new game mode Face Off and the 4 new maps available in that, go ahead and click on the annotations around the screen or down in the underbar, just depending on where they are, and you can see all 4 of the new Face Off maps. But like I said, this map is Oasis. This is the multiplayer map that's available, and side note, look at this. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be up on that roof like that. I hope they get that patch. That's kind of bullshit. But anyway, as far as the map goes, I really do enjoy it. It's different from the other multiplayer DLC maps that they've put out in the sense that this one is basically all ground level. You don't have a lot of different levels like Overwatch had, and I think that's pretty good. I enjoy everything being on the same level. There really isn't a lot of different rooms for people to camp in. This map is kind of divided up in a grid system. And look at this right here, triple kill. That's pretty nice with the car explosion and everything. But as I was saying, this map is kind of divided up into a grid system to where there's just kind of boxes of areas all throughout the map. It's kind of hard to explain unless you really start playing it. But yeah, this big area right here I would call the middle of the map, even though it's not necessarily the middle. It's more or less the far end of the map. But there's this big, huge fountain, and there's a major spawn point on Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed and Domination. And the fountain is basically the spawn point. Depending on if your team is on the left, the right, or the complete opposite side of the map, they're going to spawn at or around the fountain. And my team really utilizes this at the beginning of the game. And then as you can see, the spawn switch right here, all of a sudden I see at least 5 guys just all of a sudden spawn right down that hallway, which is really nice. I think that was basically their whole team that all just kind of appeared there. But the spawns aren't too bad, but they're also not too good. It does a good job of kind of manipulating them in a way to where you're not spawning in front or behind or next to someone or anything like that. I had that problem on Overwatch when it first came out. It just seemed like you would just be put right next to someone always. And with this map, I haven't really had a problem with any of the spawns or any of the spawning. It's just kind of they spawn out of the way in the back of the map, and it's pretty decent. So right here I get my Reaper. I fast forward it just because I don't want to spend half the video on the Reaper and the AC-130 eventually, but you can get to see a decent portion of the map. There's a lot of different buildings, a lot of different areas to take cover, but there's not a lot of areas to hide out and camp. There's really only one major building with 2 levels, and that's the building I was zoomed in on right there. There's just kind of that awning area with the patio and everything, and people like to kind of sit over there, but it's really not that good for looking out over the map. There isn't really a high point on this map. Everything, like I said, is ground level. There's one area where I'm shooting my AC-130 at right there that is kind of the main indoor area. It's on the side of the map. It's a little bit of a high traffic area. You'll see it towards the end of the video here where my team just kind of spawns all in this. But like I said, it's a pretty open map. It's divided into more or less kind of squares or sections, but until you play it, it's kind of hard to explain. This is a high traffic area right here. See, their team is finishing up spawning on that left side, and that's the building I was talking about. I'll probably get in it in just a second, you guys can see, but that's basically the only indoor area. Everything's outdoors, everything's fairly open. As far as sniping, I don't think that this map is too good for sniping. I mean, you may be able to have a couple good spots, but in general, I think it's an assault rifle map. I mean, a little bit of a submachine gun. You see right there, that guy had a submachine gun. But in general, there's medium to long lines of sight, and the assault rifle is really gonna kind of dominate this map. So there you go, this game is finishing up here. The ending comes pretty quick. Those are all the tips and tricks that I have for Oasis. Like I said, I think it's a really nice map. I think they did a good job. And that guy just kind of stopped shooting at me. That was really weird. My second attack helicopter. I kind of played my own game as far as the gameplay itself. I wasn't really too worried about where my team was. I wasn't worried about much. I kind of had some bad games on this map the first couple times, just kind of get familiar with it. But this was the best game that I had, at least in standard team deathmatch. And I thought it did a decent job of getting most of the areas of the map to where you can show them off. So there you go. I'm going to get my last Reaper here, and the last kill should come in just a second. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Post a comment down below letting me know what you guys think of the new map Oasis. Like I said, it's available right now for Xbox 360 Call of Duty Elite members. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. Also hit that subscribe button for future Modern Warfare 3 and all Call of Duty videos. And I'll see you guys later.
Just another day. Good job.